looks like Shawn Porter and Errol Spence have been confirmed, but you know, there's been Shawn Porter in a Fight Hype interview said that he hates Errol Spence. I don't know if you've seen that interview. You know, he said something. He said something. I didn't watch the interview, but he went in on about, you know, hating the title of the video was hating Errol Spence. Now a lot of these guys, I didn't actually see it. But do you think Shawn Porter does hate Errol Spence? And why do you think he would if he did?
Not too sure if he does. You know, sometimes, you know, reporters actually use that as a, you know, slogan, you know, to promote their videos. But yeah, maybe even if he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It's just one of those things that...
Do you think it's a bit of a promotion of the fight?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a promotional stunt of the fight. It is a big fight. So, you know...
Is it a big fight though? Is it a massive fight? Or is it a big fight where people are going to buy in, tune in? Or is it just...
It's not like a massive pay-per-view event, but it's still a big fight if you're a boxing fan. If you know you're boxing, you're going to tune in to watch Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence. But it's not going to do great numbers, even if it's on pay-per-view, in my opinion, because they're not household names. None of the two. So it's not going to do good numbers because Shawn Porter, he's completely unknown. You go down the streets of America and say, you know who Shawn Porter is. He's not going to be known, and if you ask who Errol Spence is, he's going to be exactly the same. So, yeah, that's just what it is, because they're just both unknown quantities.
Yeah. So, in terms of the fight, what do you make of the fight? What do you make of it?
I think it's a good fight. I think it could go either. He could go both, like, two ways. It can either be Errol Spence will just outbox him on the outside, or it'll just be a war. That's why I can't see this fight being anything less. I think they're both attacking fighters. I think they both come to win. They both got good chins. I definitely think it'll go 12 rounds. So we'll just have to wait and see who the better man is on the night. But people obviously got their favourite, obviously, in Errol Spence. And I personally think Errol Spence will beat him. I just think he's the younger, fresher, more hungrier champion, in my opinion. I think Shawn Porter's had his, you know, time, although he beat Danny Garcia, but I just don't think he'll beat Errol Spence. I don't think he has that skill level. I think Errol Spence he's just a little bit better than someone like a Shawn Porter, and I just think that'll show on the night.
Do you think Shawn Porter can win the fight? Do you think Shawn Porter has anything in his locker? What does he have to
I
do
definitely think someone like that can win the fight, because he's a very, you know, strong champion. He always comes to fight, gives it his 100%. So you can't really write someone like that off. He's a very good inside, very, very good inside fighter. He's not a boxer at all. He can't box. He's a brawler. He likes to fight. He doesn't take a step. He doesn't have to take a step backwards. He's just that type of fighter. But him just coming forward how he does with Errol Spence's power and, you know, accuracy, it could be curtains early. Like, don't be surprised if Errol Spence, you know, because you got to realize Mikey Garcia was on the back foot, so it was very harder for, you know, Spence to get his shots off. He was curled up like a ball. Mikey Garcia didn't want to take a shot, but Spence, if Porter just comes forward like a duck put ball, it could be early night. It could be an early, you know, knockout for Errol Spence as well. Because if he just keeps coming forward, Errol Spence could just pick him off coming forward and just take him out early. But either way, I just think Spence is the better fighter. I think he's a natural 147, so I don't think Shawn Porter will be able to bully him. I think he has enough punch power, enough speed. So it's just going to be a really tough overall fight for Shawn Porter, in my opinion. I think it's not going to be as easy for Errol Spence, but it's going to be, I think Errol Spence will come through it. I just think he's very, you know, he's a very good boxer, and I think he's a very good puncher as well. He has enough power to definitely, in my opinion, you know, rock someone like a Shawn Porter.
But yeah, guys, leave your thoughts. It's a good fight. You know, Shawn Porter saying he hates Errol Spence. Is that to spice up the promotion? Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.